Today we're plunging into the fascinating and pretty turbulent world of cars, especially electric vehicles. Our mission is to cut through the noise, really unpack the forces shaping how you buy cars, how they're made, and the fierce global competition behind it all. We want you to be genuinely informed.
It really is a pivotal moment, isn't it? You see these rapid policy shifts, changing consumer habits, and these intense international pressures. It's creating a landscape that's, well, incredibly dynamic, but also for a lot of people, full of uncertainty. It really affects anyone interested in cars, tech, or even just the wider global economy.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Starting with hurdle number one. This surprise news that America's big EV tax credit, it's on the chopping block, might disappear much sooner than we thought.
Exactly. And this isn't just, balancing the budget. It signals something bigger about how the US sees its role in boosting EV adoption. There's this huge new bill in the Senate, 549 pages long, and buried deep inside is what some are calling a death sentence for the tax credit. It proposes ending both the $7,500 credit for new electric cars and the $4,000 for used ones for eligible folks, obviously just 180 days after the bill becomes law. And get this, the EV leasing loophole, the one letting car makers apply the credit to leases on cars that wouldn't normally qualify. That would end instantly. Poof.
Right. Wow. 180 days is fast. Now, the Senate bill sounds pretty drastic, but I heard the House has a slightly different take, maybe more gradual.
Yeah, that's right. The House of Representatives has its own bill. Their plan aims to kill the EV tax credit by the end of 2025. Although, interestingly, they do have this extension through 2026, but only if a car maker hasn't sold 200,000 EVs yet. Another key difference.
Yeah.
The House bill throws in a $250 annual fee on EVs. The Senate version doesn't have that.
Okay, so with these changes possibly coming, what's the immediate impact for, the average person looking to buy beyond just the sticker price? Because, well, EVs aren't really at price parity yet, are they?
No, you're right, they're not. The average EV is still selling for over $55,000. That's almost 12% higher than your average gas car. So the question for you, the buyer, is pretty stark. If that car costs 5 grand more, maybe even more, are you still picking the EV without that credit? Now, the Senate bill does offer an alternative. Sort of. It suggests letting people deduct the interest paid on their car loan. On paper, yeah, for maybe a $57,000 loan at 5% over 5 years, you could deduct more than the current $7,500 credit.
Okay, sounds potentially good, but isn't a direct credit, like right off the top, psychologically way more appealing? And just easier to figure out than some complex tax deduction later? Does this really feel like an equivalent for most people?
That's precisely the issue. For most consumers, the key driver for adoption is that lower upfront cost, that smaller monthly payment. And that's exactly what the current tax